Outside of our observations, we don't know much about the physical Earth realm. We don't know how long it's been here. We have very little knowledge about its geometry. We have only theories about what the sun and moon are and how they function. We have only theories about what water is and how it came into being. Is the sky physical or is it a projection? There are many unanswered questions about this place, but that's not why we are here. The physical Earth realm is a proving ground of sorts. It is there for our protection. It is a life jacket. We come here to experience a material or matter-centered reality because it will give us the necessary reference points that will guide the progress we make throughout our spirit life journeys. We need to understand what it means to fall before we can understand what it means to rise. We need to understand what it means to embody hate before we can understand what it means to embody love. We need to understand what it means to embody pain before we can understand what it means to embody pleasure. While we may experience all of these reference points in our lives, merely experiencing them does not allow us to understand the complexities behind them. Experiencing them does not exactly give us a vivid picture that allows us to understand extremes, how they affect us, and how they transform our reality accordingly. We garner new depths of understanding and the tools we need to build balance, harmony, and inner beauty into our lives through experiencing this realm. We need to spend time here to experience, to learn, to test our limits, and to draw boundaries, to step within and outside of our comfort zones, and become increasingly acquainted with what the consciousness of heaven means for us. The physical Earth realm is here for us to use as much as we need to in order to prepare ourselves to endure the parts of our spirit life journey that are to follow. Just as the Gnostic story of creation tells us about the fall of Sophia, which triggered the creation of the material surrounds we call the physical Earth realm, we may think of the fall as having adverse implications for us. But the fall was a necessary and integral part of the strengths that we are developing throughout our spirit life journey. The fall opened doors for us to learn about ourselves, our propensities, and our potential. The gift of reincarnation was bestowed upon us to give us as many chances as we needed to make mistakes and to learn from them. We have unlimited opportunities to experience our incarnations, to die, and return to the physical Earth realm to write another chapter of our spirit life journey. While our physical, carbon-based bodies have a finite lifespan, our souls and the wisdom within are eternal. When we arrive at a point where we can no longer benefit from reincarnation, we will know it. Some may choose to label this as Ascension, but the label is not as important as what this juncture in your spirit life journey actually entails. The process entails transformation, a sign that you've acquired the proper tools to connect you with higher worlds, and an indication that your intent has come into fruition. When you are at a point where the karmic cycle no longer is a part of how your life story unfolds, you begin to build upon the consciousness of heaven. It is you that will set the stage for how balance, harmony, and inner beauty plays out in the next chapters of your spirit life journey. It is you that will bring the consciousness of heaven into fruition. Nobody will do this for you other than yourself. You cannot ascend to a place or to a consciousness you haven't designed and built with your own hands. To ascend is to go up, to climb, or to rise. Take a moment and ask yourself what you are rising into. If you believe you are rising into a realm that frees you from bondage, enslavement, and the adverse elements that created their corresponding reference points in this realm, what have you done to build the opposite? What have you done to set the stage for that next chapter in your spirit life journey? If you desire to be free from the constrictures of bondage, enslavement, and adversity, are you practicing any of those constrictures here? Is yourself at the center of your intent? What you practice and experience here in this realm is a mirror of what you project into realms beyond. If you find yourself expiring and returning to this realm, it is for a very good reason. If you find yourself aging, decomposing, deteriorating, those are signs that you have a lot of work ahead of you. The physical earth realm is giving you feedback on the direction you are going. Your higher self is giving you feedback as well. If you find yourself freer, making strides in your resilience, purging and rejuvenating, it is for a very good reason as well. The physical earth realm is giving you feedback. Embrace this feedback. It is there to help you make strides in your spirit life journey. That's all for now. Be well, sun gaze, and thrive selflessly.